Greetings, my Rantians. Hope you all are doing well today. Welcome back to another episode of the Anno 117 Imperial Megacity build. Hope you all are doing well today. As always, I almost said Anno 1800 again. Stuck in that time frame, not entirely certain why. I have no immediate plans to play Anno 1800, at least for the channel here, but I might do so on stream. Who knows? We'll find out. You can find out if you go and follow me on Twitch, right? Right, there we go. That's a little bit of advertisement we all love and enjoy. So, what are we doing today? We are figuring out more stuff. That's it. Well, actually, no, I was told that this Hippodrome thing is 60 tiles. 60. I hope this is enough room for it. I have no clue. So I'm definitely not touching this area at all. More than likely, we're going to have to change out where this road is, and I hope that the gods are with me that I don't have to change up where that aqueduct is running. That's it. Apart from that, you know, I'm a happy camper. Right? Right. So, the other thing is, we don't have any timber over here. This island, I'm going to start really mass-producing a whole bunch of said timber, so I can bring it over to Zerexalon. I got rid of all the timber production over here anyway, so it's probably just a good idea in general, right? Let's go ahead and do so. And a lot of what I will be doing now until the Hippodrome is released on, I think it's going to be Thursday for me, so you guys will definitely see it be made over on this particular series on Friday, is preparation work, and also probably beautification, which a lot of it is probably going to be over in this area because we have kind of been neglecting it a lot. The honeycombs are still not good enough, question mark? Or do they need more up in this region? We can probably put more, along with some vineyards and probably some other groves. I've been really thinking about what to do with this spot. But honestly, I don't have to build on, like, every single tile, do I? No, I don't really feel like I need to be. So what if I just put down some apiaries around here for the bees? So they can buzz around and have fun. I can have one over here. I can have one, like, right over here. Have one further up the hill, like, right over here. And it might be a good idea to just start off with making the marble roads for them, just so I can see if they do indeed have enough coverage space for their production chain. Go ahead and fix that up and fix this up. There we go. Beautiful. Might as well make that into a marble too. What the heck? Yeah, I mean, it's 120, 109, 135. I might even be able to put one more down. Let's see. Yes, I can indeed. Because they get like a little grove around them, don't they? Over time, or they may not, but it's an open area, dude. I don't care. Let them live their best life, because we do need to get the tablets going again. I don't like seeing that there's nothing happening over here, and go on from there. So, going back over to this island, I need to make sure. Oh, I conveniently clicked on one of my banners. Did you see that? Of course you did. I'm gonna go back over here, and I want to consider building some more of the timber production right up here. That ship that I have is going to be specifically set for said production. I don't think it's going to be useful for anything else, honestly. So you're going to go there, you're going to go there, you're going to go there. Nice, I said that 3 times, and that was in fact 3 different buildings. I'm on a roll today. I've had my coffee, I'm good. I think. I don't know, probably not. We'll figure it out. Yeah, you go there. You know, it's kind of funny. I want to talk about this for a second. You guys all apparently, for the most part, love the commentary. Okay, let me be very honest with you. I don't understand half of what comes out of my mouth. How the heck do you figure it out? I'm being serious. I legitimately do not know. Kudos to you, my friend. Honestly. But at the same time, please don't leave me. Alright, let's have, like, 10 minimum stock in here. If you give me a second, I'll tell you what I possibly require. I need you to take, like, maybe 150 timber over to Zerexalon at any given time. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Go on right there. So yeah, this whole spot needs to remain open. I refuse to tempt fate, because given my luck, I'm going to build in such a way that the Hippodrome will not even be able to be fit over here, so tactically avoiding this area at all costs, which means these two roads are also going to stay the way that they are, along with the front end here. We're going to keep it as such. What do you want, Ben?
Decision, your judiciousness.
I sure, give them the M4A. That's fine. I also was informed that these, no, they're at almost maximum. How come you're at 209? Excuse me? There we go. Now you'll be at 212. What about this one? 216, 200. Oh, that's 210. Yeah, okay, that's the one that I said didn't really matter. I can move the porch stand for this instead. Yeah. I put the porch stand, like, right up in here. No, that's right in front of the statues and whatnot. I don't like that idea. Can't move it up there. Oh, boy. You love it when these situations happen, right? I can move it over to this side. It's still going to make it over there, but it's going to take some time to get over. Screw it. Just keep it there. Not a big deal. This area being open, I have a feeling I want to get a couple more vineyards over in these corners. At least something. I don't know what I'm missing. Let me take a little look-see. So, hemp seems to be fine. The sheepies are fine. The wheat's fine. The flour's going up. The bread's being consumed. Great. Garum coming in. Good. The sandals are being made a little bit faster. Okay, amphora is being made. Probably build another one of those. Looks like we're going to need another olive press. Yes. Can probably put an olive press like right over here. Unless I built one right there, so we'll have a bit of a diminishing return. But I just don't have room for anything else. Oh, no, I lied. I have room up here, which I have not even properly built up either. So we're going to put you right about here. And I noticed the amphora was also a little bit low, so we're going to put you right next to it, my friend. Great. Okay, and link up right there. It has been a very busy weekend for me. Very busy. And as much as I do appreciate it, okay, saying it that way, I'm starting it off that way at the very least. Sometimes, you know, I have to take time for myself. But this situation, that did not happen. I was bombarded with multiple things at once. Kind of, sort of, like, for and against some of them. Nothing bad, of course. You know, obviously, I'm very transparent with everybody, so I would honestly mention if there's something going on in that degree. But, needless to say, like, I feel like there were too many people that showed up at the same time, and I was just kind of like, can we, like, maybe reschedule? I'm a little busy. You ever had that happen to you? Like, when it rains, it pours type situation. What do you want now, dude? I'm talking! Okay, yeah, there we go. It was a festival over here. I shouldn't yell at Ben. I don't know. He bothers me from time to time. I really don't know what else to really say. Okay, what can we put out here as far as farm fields are concerned? Well, these ones are fine. That's wild. Yeah, every single one of the slots for this particular warehouse are being filled up at the same time. Unreal. So that means I'm going to have another one over here, because I just don't like that. Boom, boom. Max it out. I really love the maxed out warehouses for this game. They're really pretty. So, we can have some flax. I don't know if flax is good enough over here for maxed out. Yeah, it's at 446. There's no real purpose to that. The grapes are also maxed out as well. Well, we can have a spot for the cloth over here, because clearly we're almost out of cloth. Can I put it at the back? It's a nice spot here. Nice artisanal workshop, right? Can you work? Oh my god. I wanted to go over here. Jesus. Why am I yelling today? I swear to god, I'm fine. I slept well, I think. Pretty sure. Why am I trying to change its skin? Don't give me another one right there. Good. I have two of these workshops right next to each other. It's not the best location, but that just pretty much shows you how much I care about this chain. What other stuff do I need to put? Okay, soap ran out again. How much soap are they going through? Give me a second. How much soap are we going through here, champ? 23! Okay, how many are we making on Salacia? And we're bringing it over here. 19! And they're consuming 2. So, we could work a little bit on the soap here, I guess. We did build up some renderers, did we not? You can be built there. We have the means. Yeah, we did build up a couple of renderers over here. What's the speed on this thing? The minute processing time? Here, just build like 2 more. Okay, that's 2 more. 2 of the soap factories. I know I've built a couple more around the settlements. There's another one right there. I haven't really paid attention to them too much, just because I again, did not have lavender on this island to begin with. So I was like, you know what? Whatever. I'm just, if I work on it, I work on it. If I don't, I don't type situation. We'll have one over there. And then there's another one that can be put over in this corner if it wants to work with me. Thank you. You're good. Can we put one, like, all the way in the front? Hey, look at that. It's perfect placement, save for the fact that that one house is just lingering. No. Well, we can't put it back there. I don't know if a road will be able to reach it. Let's try. And it will indeed. Great. There's plenty of lavender. The lard needs to be increased, which I assume the amount that I just put over there would work. What is your problem? We're out of obsidian again? This is weird to me. Like, is this meant to be, I guess for, you know, the ones who play the game more than I do at the moment, are these particular chains supposed to be worked in burst phases? And I guess I should explain what I mean by that, because I use a lot of MMO terminology when I actually talk here. So a burst phase is pretty much when you put out as much damage as possible. That's the way that you do it in like an MMO, right? So like a burst phase for a raid boss would be like right at the beginning, or you'd have a 2-minute downtime window in which you're just doing your basic rotation, building up to the next burst phase being 2 minutes. So is that what's happening here? That we have these statuettes and whatnot in burst phases? Because I'm okay with that. I mean, we're making 25k almost, but I know we could be making more, and there's no way in heck that I'm going to be bringing a whole bunch of beer down here. I do not have the patience for that at the moment. So you tell me about all that good stuff. Yeah, so the honeycombs seem to be coming out a little bit faster because I noticed these buildings are working again, and I think there needs to be a specific threshold before they can actually start working once more. So at least that's good on that front. What I want to do is I want to finally finish out the front end over here and see what we can do to make it look really, really cool. First thing is that I just don't really like where these 2 trading piers are. They're not in a good position, in my humble opinion. This is probably even worse about what I'm doing, but I just don't like the way that I place them. So you guys are going to go over there. This road is going to go away. Bye-bye. And a final one is going to be placed, like, right about here. Good. The next one that I kind of want to take a little look-see at are the shipyards, because the shipyards are just not, they never did it for me. Never, ever. So I kind of want to try, ha 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 ha. Look at that. That is one of the blocks that I can't move anything to. Same goes with that one, but this is actually the front end of this. Okay, so what? I can't move this in here because of that whole condition. Move that over to this side for now. Move you over here, because I need to get rid of that. And then I can move them further out into the water. Yeah, so I kind of want to have one shipyard here. Another shipyard here. Yes, I know you guys don't have a freaking road. I understand. Build 2 more. And we're going to connect it up with a road. Excuse me. And we're going to connect it up like this. Why are you doing that? I don't appreciate it. Ew. 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 Okay, you're going to go there. You cannot link up there. This one's going to be just a single road because I hate what it was doing with a passion. And what we will do instead, and it actually might look a little bit nicer, is we're going to add some of these keys about. Yeah, so we're going to connect them up all nice and awesome-like, right? Hey, oh, I hit the wrong keybind. There we go. Link them up here. Nice. There we go. That's how you make a proper shipyard, correct? I need more ornaments, man, for these things. I really do. And over in the front, we are going to do this. It's a nice little transition, I think. Yeah? Yeah, I think so. I don't know, man. I live for your validation. I'm over here talking by myself, so I wait an entire day to receive said validation. And then we'll do the same over on this side. All right, great. Nice little way of getting into here, but I mean, that's just not a practical location for putting any of those trading piers down. Whatever. Can I purchase some of these frickin' islands now? How much is this? 3.3 mil? Spend the money. And keep and clear it. Oh, oh! Holy dude, what the heck? Oh, yeah, okay, I get it. Are they all running into here? What god should I have for this island? I don't know. Sarah's. Can I click off? Thank you. Where's my trading port? What did old man Tarragon do here? Where's the trading? Oh, it's all the way back here with Flotsam. Hey, nice. Where's the front end? You're gonna move all the way over here. He had an army this whole time. I had no clue. I thought I went through everything and fixed it. In fact, it's actually a really nice area. Yeah, you're gonna go there. Wait for these guys to get up all into their lovely villa. At least I can determine who's who. I have to get rid of all these other guys. And in fact, that does low-key kind of help with my finance situation. And I'm glad that they fixed this issue, too, because they would just stand out there, even if you didn't have the road connected to your villa. Alright, it's going to pain me, but we're going to disband 11 units. They're making 28k. Thank you. Alright, you are going to go right here. And we're going to connect you up with a road for now. This is definitely not going to stay, of course, just so we have our little base right over there dealt with. What is this?
We stand waiting.
Is that my ship? That is not mine. Well, it is mine, but I didn't legitimately recruit it, so we'll let it do what it needs to do. So we have this other island. I will probably work on this a little bit just off of recording because there's no real point to me focusing on something else at the moment, especially when we have all these deposits. Except for the obsidian that's here, that's probably like the only good thing. The other little bits and pieces, meh, it's whatever. Where are these ruins at? It also does remind me, I'm kind of happy that we came all the way up here. I am going to need to start working on granite, which the granite deposits are indeed here. Have I started? I have started on the granite quarries, but I'm going to have to start sending them over to... What's the name of my other island? I forget. Ashleaf. I'm going to send it over here to Ashleaf because I do need these guys to start chipping away at them little by little to make these lovely granite cutters. Yep. So if I can get like maybe 2 or 3, this is also part of the pre-planning for said Hippodrome. If I remember correctly, that's what they said, that it needs granite. If not, then, well, I'll use it for something else. Or at the very least, you will use it for something else when I hand over this save file eventually, right? Right, there we go. So we're going to do that there. I'm going to pave up these roads. Get that all paved and looking nice and fast and pretty and cool. You know what I kind of wish they would do as well? Make it so that eventually, this could be part of like a tech for later on with the region up here, you would be able to pave out these roads and such going into the bog areas. I think that would be really, really cool. As a quality of life, excellent idea. Jupiter's Musk trade route, please, from Rydfell. I need you to bring over said granite. Where the granite at? Granite block. You have 3 cargo slots. I want all the granite brought over here to Ashleaf as quickly as possible. Thank you. Get to work.
What could you possibly require?
Is that my ship? Yeah, that is. You know what? Let's do something that I never do. Let's protect my ship. There we go. Let's protect it. It's a little sensitive, so we'll take care of it. We'll keep it sacred, keep it safe. All right, go back over to Latium real quick. Now that this is done, I'm going to start chipping away at getting those islands little by little. We're going to get back over here. What's going on with you? Okay, like, this makes no sense. How is it that you're taking that much time to get what you need into this? It's right there. There are 2 roads that you can get over to that warehouse. I swear to God, that's a glitch. It has to be. And it's been in the game since the very beginning. I'm not sure. What I want to try is right alongside... Oh, I hit the right mouse button by accident. I want to try something like this. And then underneath the wall, too, we're going to have to get some of the flagstone paving. So we're going to go over to the back end there. Obsidian would and could work here, but at the same time, I just don't really want to use it for underneath the walls themselves. This should be totally fine. Can't change it up over there. We do have a little bit of obsidian, so over here, that would turn into an obsidian ground. I can kind of commit to this. Yeah, let's commit to it fully. I was looking at it, I'm like, should I? Shouldn't I? I don't know. And we're going to bring it all the way to about here, and we're going to do the same right underneath it. Good. So we have a stable foundation underneath this entire line for the walls. Next, we need to put down some towers, because towers are important. Not like it matters anymore, of course. We have pretty much dealt with, like, all the craziness. And yes, I probably should have done this a lot earlier, but, you know, this is, again, me that we're talking about here, so... That made... Alright, go back over to towers. Ah, that is a problem. I have to bring this a little over, or I can put it, like, straight up in the middle. Or, not necessarily. I just put one over here. Alright, and then put the next tower over here. Ah, because of the house. The house is the problem. Love it. Thank you. Move over there. I'm gonna fix up this road a little bit for these guys. I hope that does not impact where I put down my lovely tower. No, it does not. I know you're not. What? Oh my god, yeah, it is. Now I understand what I did. Good, good, good. Let's keep going. We are going to put down... I love putting down the ballista towers for some reason, but I do also understand that there is a desperate need for archers as well, so we put a little bit of those, and another ballista tower right over here, which is increasing our prestige because of Minerva, so that's pretty awesome. Nice little line over here. Now we're going to work over on this side. I think I just want to put, like, one in the center. Can I? No, I unfortunately cannot, but we put one here. That's okay. A little bit further down this direction. Yep. And I think the ballista towers actually have a larger range than the archer towers do. Yeah. I mean, kudos to these guys that can pull back on a composite bow and launch a freaking arrow that far. Can you do that? Probably not. Can I do that? Ha ha ha! You're funny. You're so funny, my lords. Absolutely. Absolutely, totally, I can. Yeah, I'm so strong. It's incredible. Remember that what was it? LMFAO song? I think it was Party Rock. I work out. No, it's a different one. I don't remember what it is. Yeah, I definitely don't want that to happen. I just want a little spot like right there, but on the side it can have this. Good. And over here, I want some grass. Good. We have the trees over there, so I'm not going to bother with that. We can have some grass and then trees and whatnot in between. These open areas, I'm planning on having like a whole bunch of little market stalls and everything, because this is the port area, right? This is where you're going to be getting the best possible things that are going to be imported into the Imperium's massive fortress city over here. So you would come over here to get what you want, right? Haven't really used these other tiles at all. Maybe I do put some obsidian there. I'll put some obsidian here too. This whole spot definitely needs to be obsidian. That's for sure. Gonna get some of this, put it there. Obsidian over here. Good. Finally finishing this out. I love it. Okay, let's get those stalls going. Some kid is screaming. Oh boy. By the way, if you hear anything as in, like, water textures or whatever, it's not really the game. It's because I have my dishwasher going on at the same time. Yeah, I was kind of, again, late to everything, so that did, unfortunately, need to be done now. Highly doubt it'll pick up, though. I've tweaked my mic settings quite a bit, but apparently Patrick was able to hear me having some of my tea earlier, so I apologize for that if you guys also heard it. Sometimes the mics are sensitive as heck, and then sometimes they are just not. They won't pick up anything at all. There we go, and then maybe you there. Good, you know, have some more trees and such about here. I love the potted plants quite a bit. Very good. Obviously need a banner over here. Right, banner. And along this stretch, it's going, sorry, I banner. Along this stretch, we're going to have to put down some of the archways and whatnot, because it is a very, very beautiful area, of course, so you need to adorn it with the most opulent archways in the Imperium. That one is 3 tiles in, that's another one there. Okay, good. I do also like putting them like this, right at the end, so we'll have a commemorative archway be placed there. Over on this side, it's kind of congested, so I'm not going to really bother with it over here. But this little piece, we're going to put you there, and this one there, alright. Don't know, maybe I can... This thing is, like, ginormous. I wish I could put it down. But at the same time, like, it is probably in the best possible location over here. Really, really nice. I also have to work on all those. Yep. Oh, I forgot. Tree. Another tree. And go over to... Wait, where am I going? Over here. Tree. More trees. I need more trees. All the trees. There we go. Great. Now we can breathe. Just kidding. Banner. Put the Imperium's banner on the outer side. Banner. And then 3rd Legion. Banner. These guys, I think I might change that up with the other archway that's further in. Banner. Not Imperialis, not Arumus, Draconis. There we go. Perfect. With these guys, I'm thinking about having some of these lovely fire pits. Yes. Flameo, Hotman. You know, so many people don't even know what that reference is from. I respond to them, and I do my best to respond back to everyone's comments, as you guys all well know. And... you know, with various levels of success, of course. I must also mention that I have been a little bit late on responding back to everyone's comments from time to time, but I am doing my best, as always. Can I put down these right in here? I kind of like it. Wow, I'm actually finding a use for some hedge walls. That's kind of crazy. I want to do the same over on this side, too. But, you know, I like to be quirky, and I kind of like to ask people, or at least drop hints for different movies, shows, and such that I've watched over the years and whatnot. And you'd be surprised, a lot of people don't know where the Flameo Hotman comes from. Slightly upsetting, not gonna lie. And I guess I also should mention this, like, if you don't know, I'm obviously not getting at you for not knowing. I will tell you where it's from. It's from Avatar: The Last Airbender, Book 3, Fire, the best one ever. If you haven't watched it, I highly suggest you do, because it was a very, very, very good show. Back when it came out. Still is now, honestly. Do these guys right in the front. That's an incredible entrance going in there. Oh, boy. Can I have, like, 2 columns there? Is that... right? Yeah, I mean, I can make it work. Another arch right in the front. I think it's pretty. I'll let you guys be the judge of it, though. Along this stretch, I also want some more market stalls, too. I have some here, have another one there. Want some of these guys. Not that one specifically. That's a pretty good one, because that's all... military armaments. And what are you going down to the port for today, honey? Oh, I need to go get a fresh slab of iron. An iron bar. A couple iron bars for some tools. See, there he is. There's the dutiful husbando right over there. Doing his business. You know. Perfect. Love to see it. Yo, love the kinds of RP. And we can have some of this. Yeah, it's pretty good. And a larger market stall right over there, too. Great. I need to put down... Ooh, that's really nice. Wait a tick. You also have room over here. No, then would kind of conflict with this one. Yeah, not so much. I can perhaps put down the lion statues. There we go. Going down this way. This spot, I really want to put down... Is this gonna... Oh my god, that works? Talk about a real pool of tranquility for these people. Heck yeah. That's awesome. What is that sound? Oh, this is the fish gutter. My bad.
I find ways of keeping myself busy.
Wasn't really wanting you to get involved with the commentary, Miss Ma'am, but nevertheless you did, and we appreciate you for it. Okay. Another little stand here. Just a collection, I suppose. Another torchbearer. I love these torchbearers. Speaking of which, these ones are the... No. Where are my painted statues? Do they just change? Or did I not even get them? Hold on. I thought I got them. Oh, I didn't get them. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, I have 372 right there. Cool. So where do they go? Is it just this and we change out the color scheme? Or do I need to, like, fully get out of the menu? Hold on. Let me get fully out of the menu. That's community statue, King Numa statue. I think you have to put it down, right? Ah, there we go. There's so many. Wait, what? Oh. Interesting. So that's the noble and elegant bronze. I don't have this one, the resplendent and prestigious. That one's from what? Oh, that's straight up gold. Where do you get that one from? Moss ridden and painted? Oh, you know what it could be? It could also be from, well, I don't want him here. It could also be from the Ubisoft Connect itself. So, wait a minute. Do these lion statues... Wow, went out really far. The lion statues don't have it. Oh, imagine if the officer of the PAX has it, though. I'm curious. No, he doesn't. Shoot. Whatever. I hate destroying that statue. It's probably my favorite. What about the torchbearers? Doubt they have it, too. Yeah, they don't. Impressive columns don't have it, either. I suppose over here we can have the Aquarius. Let's see what he looks like. Not the bronze, not the gold. The moss ridden is pretty cool. There we go, the painted. That's pretty sick. All right, the sounds that are coming out from this thing, don't appreciate it whatsoever. I'm trying to talk here. I had a fish, like, flailing right in front of me. No, there it goes again. Okay, let me put down, like, a freaking bench or something and get out of here. Jesus. It's looking pretty good. I'm liking it. I'm liking it so far. I don't know whether I want to put down, like, the slender colonnades in between. It can kind of work, yeah. Adds a little bit more depth to the area, I guess. Maybe the same over here. Perfect, perfect. Let's see. I want to put down these banners. They're very nice banners. Okay, we love all the banners. Banner. Cool. We fit a fountain in here. Great, we'll have a shell-like fountain. That's beautiful. So what is your favorite ornament in Anno 117? I'm very curious. And if you say banner, then I know you're just trying to flatter me. I know it's not the banner. No one can have the banner obsession to my degree. Okay, let's be so clear. But if you do also say banners, I will be very, very happy. Regardless, going back to your original question. What is your favorite ornament in the game, and why? Because I'm very keen on knowing. Can we get the keys up here? I do not believe we can, so if that's the case, we're just going to get some roads and fix them up over here. Is that good? Now it is. Okay, I just need that little bit to be repaired. Nice. Don't know what's going on over here. I absolutely hate what I'm looking at. Oh, because it's a mixture of the two. I'm sorry. I am sorry. There we go. Now I fixed it. But then that happens. Okay. All right. Well, like, there needs to be a smoother transition with this. That just really takes the immersion factor out of it, unfortunately. But it is what it is. All right, where else do I need to work on? Right over here, I suppose. I wish I could put down some more shrines. I probably can, right? Oh, but I only can put down one shrine. Cool, good to know. Oh, cool idea. Wait, might be a little congested, but what if we put down a walkway, like, right around here? Does that kind of work? Yeah, I can see where there's still plenty of room for them to walk around here, and we even turn it around if we really want. Yeah, not like it's gonna impact the building itself. We have this walkway. Get a little seating arrangement there, a little seating arrangement there. Good and good. Couple of trees. They need to come up with the single fountain slots. You know, back in 1800, there was one for the villas. Well, no, not the villas. The haciendas. There we go. That's what it was called. For the haciendas, in which you would just put it like on a single tile, and it was really cool. I used it a lot. Yeah, that's another cool spot for a pool of tranquility, I think. Very, very cool area. Another bit of ruins are being rebuilt. That's wonderful. Common market stall. Not that one. That's a good one. This is probably my favorite when it comes to the small market stalls. I love the glasswork. I've always... I don't know. This is just a little quirky thing with me. Some days, I really want to just learn as much as I can with, you know, creating things and learning how to create things. And on other days, I'm just like, absolutely not. Get away from me with that idea. I don't even want to hear it again. But when it comes to glasswork and glass blowing in general, I want to learn. Me, the most accident-prone individual on the face of the planet, wants to learn how to deal with molten glass and make something pretty out of it. I'm gonna do it at some point in my life. Don't know when, but we'll find out. I'll stay tuned for in the future when I do vlogs. Yeah, because I'm gonna be totally that vlogging individual. I want to change her skin to the painted. Oh my god, that's so pretty. Yeah, that's really cool. Oh, is that a dirt road? Ew. I know there are more dirt roads around this behemoth, but I'm not going to go down every single road to fix it right now. It really, like, the glow up here is fantastic. I like it. But these little bits and pieces at the end, we have to make it look nicer, gang. We just have to. Maybe we can put down some of these other statues, yeah? And see what they look like. I want to kind of have them facing out towards the water, though. So we'll have King Numa here. We'll have King Numa's wife. And then the kids that are the problem children in the back. Where they belong. No, I'm just kidding. Are we there yet? Shut it! Did I click? Thank you. That's really cool. And then the screen changed a little bit. I'm trying to get it out of that dark mode. But that's really nice over in the ends here. The entire family, the gang's all here. The only one who wasn't placed down was the Aquarius, which I suppose we could put like two of him over back here, maybe? I don't know. Let's do it. What the heck? Will he swap? No, he only faces one direction. Ugh, whatever. I'll put an archway. That's good. Yeah, looks nice. I like it. We got this front end all done. I'm just doing a little quick scan. I think once I am done with a specific area, that's when I should pave it all into marble. Perhaps. I don't see a reason why I shouldn't. Just trying to take a little quick scan again. I think yeah, it's pretty good. Let's get to work on getting it all into marble. It's gonna look really sick. I did promise that the entire city is gonna turn into using marble, so let's make that happen. I'm being extremely attentive here. I'm not gonna miss a single freaking tile. So you guys can use your pinpoint laser accuracy. Tell me, oh my god, Rantius, you missed one. And yes, I'm quoting you verbatim, by the way. What is this? Also, please, I have to mention this. I joke around a lot. Please don't take what I say seriously, okay? I love you guys. This is just how I am. I joke hard. Unfortunately, in this day and age, you really do need to specify if you're joking or not, because people will take you seriously. It's kind of insane, if you think about it. It just makes you think about what's been going on so much with people's lives that they've unfortunately been unable, excuse me, to discern between, or determine, rather, that you are actually joking as opposed to being serious. I am very much a, like, if I want to be a serious person, you would know. But for the most part, I just like to joke around and have fun. And I think that's really resonated well with our community, just overall. I'm not trying to upgrade that one. There we go. Very nice. Very pretty. So I have 281 marble. So I think I can get this whole district done with marble. What the heck? Upgrade. Thank you. Yep, go there, go there, go there. I am looking, I am scanning. And you bet I'm gonna go and check again. Alright. Oh, what are these? Oh, those are openings? So that needs obsidian. Alright. I'm very excited for the Hippodrome. The only part of it that I'm not excited for is putting the thing down. Can I? What the heck? There we go. That seems to be good. That needs to be upgraded. Okay, we did upgrade that piece. I'm just going to go ahead and upgrade this whole spot, too, all the way up to here. This one's always been a problem, so I'm just going to fix it up right now. Great! Look at that. Very pretty. Very bright, too, but it's cool. I'm looking again, now because you guys make me nervous. Let's see. Let me look here. That's all good. That's going all the way up in there. This is the next spot we're going to have to work on, by the way. Looks like it's good there. Underneath there. I'm looking. I have no clue why it does this. There must have been like a little piece of the road underneath. Oh, there. Oh, this is. Oh, what the heck? Really? Okay. I'm sorry. Like, game. What is this? No. Absolutely not. I'll fix it. There we go. That's better. Ooh. Wait, is that a... That's not a road, is it? That's a key right there. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it is. Okay. Y'all made me ultra paranoid, and I'm telling you aloud right now, I don't appreciate it. Just kidding. I love you. That's fine. Let me fix this, because I didn't see it before. I'm in a very good mood today. I don't know if you could probably tell. More than likely you can. But I'm in a good mood most of the time when I have you guys here. Let's see. I'm scanning again. I'm using my hawk eyes in order to deal. Actually, it kind of brings up with something interesting. Ben, I'm busy!
A decision. Your judiciousness.
Do it! Okay, sheesh. I played Marvel Rivals with a couple of my buddies the other night, and Lord, am I bad at the game. I used to play it when it came out, and I'm like, okay, it should be fine. I don't think I'm gonna make that much of a fool of myself, right? Huh. You would be very wrong. I am terrible now, and it's so depressing. The only character that I was remotely good at, too, I guess I should say it this way as well, was Winter Soldier. He's, in fact, one of my favorite Marvel characters. And I was like, okay, no, I'm going to do the 1v9. I got this, man. Don't even worry about it. Easiest game of my life type situation, right? Yeah, right. I was missing my ult multiple times. I was whiffing my shots constantly. I had zero concept of what the new characters do. By the way, there are so many new characters in that game since last I played. Because I played, I think it was Season 1, okay? Season 1 was, like, you had your basic roster, and then going into, like, Season 2 when they completely dumpstered one of the characters that I played, which is Iron Fist, I was like, alright, you know what? I think I'm just gonna tactically withdraw here. And then, honestly, they needed to have a game out there like this in order to get Overwatch's you-know-what in gear. So I'm happy about that, right? It's not like I play Overwatch a bunch these days either. But nevertheless, I was just playing with my buddies, and I couldn't hit a shot to save my life. I was just embarrassing myself left, right, and center. I mean, we all kind of were. Just one of our group is really, really good. She's actually Grandmaster support. So I felt so bad for her. But nevertheless, we were playing it quick play. We were having some fun. Let's do this. So it's really important to, you know, continue on with friendships and whatnot. And one other cool thing that's been happening, bring you guys up to speed here. So as the Crusader Kings 3 stuff has been rapidly expanding, not only the Imperium itself, but also with the Discord. And if you haven't joined Discord, by all means, you know where it is. Ben! Yeah, do it. I don't care. Go, shoo. The amount of people who have joined the Discord recently has been quite a bit. So they have actually started with multiplayer sessions for Crusader Kings 3. And it is really freaking cool that they're doing that. I'm so happy because I've always been, you know, making this channel and whatnot. I always wanted to make sure that we would ultimately reach the level that people would start having multiplayer games going on at any given time. And this is not to discourage any of the Anno players. You know, honestly, if you guys want to make Anno events with making, I don't know, like a city or like starting up a session, dude, I encourage it. I want you guys to do that for sure. So they had at least, what, 20 or some odd people in there? 23, 24 people? Absolutely insane. I couldn't partake because I just, unfortunately, I'm busy on Saturdays. I might have to mention that if they want me to join in on some of these sessions. But nevertheless, I think it's very cool. So I would love to see Anno stuff also be done in the Discord a little bit more too. So by all means, please consider doing so. I would love to see it. And I guess I should have probably explained what I was doing over here. I'm just putting a whole bunch of market stalls because that's a forum right over here. And I kind of want, you know, its general proximity to the port area over here. Kind of want it to have a bunch of these market stalls again. I know I'm a little bit generic when it comes to it now, but at the same time, it's kind of important to have a lot more of these guys. Seating right there. We had a fountain over here. We have a fountain over there. I enjoy fountains. I'm going to put another one down over here. This side, I kind of... Somebody broke some glass. Oh, well. Oh, because that is the glass blower right over there. Cool. Have the smaller stands over here. Have one over there, too. So essentially... like, oh, my game froze. Nice. We're back. So it's a very large walking area. Center point is obviously the forum here, which no one is currently visiting at the moment. Hopefully that will change later. Very pretty. A massive glow-up type situation. In these little bits and pieces, too, I will use this flagstone paving. It's quite nice. I love it. Or put this here, that there, this one here. Whole bunch of beautifications today. Gotta love it. Yes, and then around you. Might as well go underneath it as well. What the heck? And we're getting to the next stage, which is going into the centermost district of Zerexalon. Little bits and pieces. Have this here. I'm going to put the flagstone all the way to there and right underneath the wall segment as much as I possibly can. Looks like there is obsidian underneath this. Can't tell. Yeah, there is obsidian underneath it. Okay. Ah, yeah, because of what was done over here. Understood. So you're going to go to here. I do want to distinguish between the two, provided it doesn't change everything. It definitely loves to do that. I don't know if it changed it. Okay, I might have to let that piece go. Yeah, moving up into this side now. That's really nice. We might even be able to get the beautifications done today with it. Let's increase this one to the maximum. Pretty much any warehouse that I see at this point is going to be increased to the max level. I don't see a reason why we should just keep it at the regular, right? Not at all. Torchbearer, Let's have like a little shrine of some sort around here. Yeah, we'll put that here too. Officer of the Pax, and then the 3rd Legion's banner. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Nice. Have some additional trees and whatnot over in this corner. Yeah, beautification is very relaxing. And I'm very happy that the relaxing vibe has maintained over the past couple of videos. Despite me yelling at Ben, of course. Tactically omit that part. What are we going to put over here? Ugh, no, don't tell me. Come on, really? Can't even put this here, can I? Nope. I can do this. Not bad. It's a little shade. A little shaded area. And an impressive column thingy right in the center. Good. I like it. I don't want another one of these statues around here. The community statue is also pretty good because of just the way that the guy is facing. I don't want him facing this direction or facing down. We need to have like 2 of those. No. Let's have King... Let's have the kids. There we go. The daughter and the troublesome son. Yeah, there we go. Cool. I love that, man. I'm so happy I unlocked it. I am a smart shopper, let me tell you. Couponing as much as possible. Underneath here, I would love to have... Wait, can you go underneath? You can go underneath it?! I swear, I learn new things about this game, like, every single time I get booted back up. It's crazy. That's actually kind of cool. I like it. I don't know. It's interesting. It's hip, I think. Need some trees around here. Why do I put, like, the Blooming City trees? They just don't have, like, a potted plant vibe, you know what I mean? And I really do love these potted plants. A couple there. I don't really use these ones. Oh, wow, I really should. They're pretty. Right there. And definitely need to have a spot for refreshments, I think. That's just all, like, pottery. That's food. I guess I can have, like, a food stand, like, right there. And there we go. I don't think there's a spot for just, like, base refreshments. I have 2 of these seating arrangements around here. Where was that tree? Was this one? Yeah, that's really cool. Nice. Very pretty. Put, like, one of these and another one right over there. Cool. Very nice. Oh, yeah, another office. With a whole bunch of specialists. What do you do? Mineral quarry, don't have any. Residences, yeah.
I am but a stepping stone to your higher standing.
Absolutely, my lord. Excellent. Excellent choice of words. I do agree. Very, very much. And there we go. We're going to put this there. Going to put that there. Obsidian right through here. Fill that part out as well. And a little piece there. I don't know why it's not transferring over the other side. This... maybe? Maybe not. I'm not sure. We'll revisit it when we return back to said location. So this side, for the most part, is done. These little end pieces. Can we put down lion statues to the left and the right? Will we have room here? We definitely will. Cool. Feel like one of these over there. Good. Doesn't work. Come on. Imagine having this statue facing inward towards you. That's what you have to look forward to when you wake up every morning. Put that right there. Cool. Alright, so now we gotta focus on this side, which is gonna be pretty cool. Or we could also put down like a whole bunch of the Ambrosian Forest area. But I feel like that would be too generic, too boring. What is this gonna look like? Nah, don't like it. I really have not even found a spot to put down these Roman gateways. The problem is with this thing, like, the wall section. It doesn't link up properly with the wall here, does it? No. Otherwise, I'd use it. What? Why are you yelling at me? What's this game yelling at me for today? Honestly, I'm the one that's yelling at it. I'm just trying to deflect, okay? Leave me alone. I don't know why I have to build these broad colonnades like this. Don't ask. It happens, okay? Seating arrangement there. Seating arrangement here. I want some of those other cool trees. There we go. Tree, tree, and tree. Where the heck were you? Whatever just spawns in, I just want to place it down. This is a great spot for a fountain, I think. That's not a fountain. This is a fountain. Beautiful. Ooh, ooh, whoa, I know what to do. I know what to do. I know what to do. But I don't know if I have the strength to do it. I had the strength to do it. That's pretty sick. Not gonna lie. Hey, Valorian, this is for you, dude. I know you're going through a lot right now. Wait, I passed your banner. Wait. Banner. Hope that puts a smile on your face, buddy. Okay, now we're going to get to work up in here. Another pool of this is a really tranquil area. I want to stay up in here. You are...
It is so neat and tidy.
You have enough lard, woman. Go get the lard. It's over there. There's like another warehouse somewhere over that side. I don't know. Go get it. There's probably like another one over here too. Oh yeah, I never really took a moment to take a look-see at the benefits. But +1 happiness, the +1 on the fire, +1 on the prestige. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Perfect. Tree, 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 tree. Another tree. There's a lot of trees. Officer of l'Apex. Over here and over there. Gonna want one here and one here. Good. Oh, the statues in place over in these corners. No. I have the whole family again. Or we could just have, like, these along the edges. Totally not a fire hazard. Don't even look at it. It's fine. Why did I miss, like, one piece there? The one piece? I'm gonna be the king of the pirates, dude. You guys watch One Piece? I used to, and I just couldn't keep up with it, man. I love the characters. I love the story. I got up to, I think it was, finding Frankie. And Frankie has become my favorite character. I absolutely adore Frankie. He's so funny. Give me back my briefs, Straw Hat. Sure, join my crew. What are you, stupid? I'm not gonna be a pirate. You know, you can keep those briefs, brother. I love Frankie. I had to drop the you-know-what for historical accuracy, okay? Stand there. Can I put one here? Good. Yeah, the rest are going to be just walking around areas, I think, plus some of these lovely trees. I love these ones now. They're my new favorite, new obsession. Beautiful. Lovely. I hope you guys are enjoying the beautification sessions, because we're probably going to be having a fair number of these until the Hippodrome comes out. Let's see. Very nice, very nice. Oh, we could have missed opportunity here. I can have a fountain. Love putting down fountains. Where are the fountains at? We need more fountains in the video game. I'm saying this wink, wink, nudge, nudge to the correct people. I love giving ideas, too. Oh. Oh. Very pretty. I like it. We gonna put that and commit to it right there. And another fountain. Give me the shell-like fountain. Great. Tree, tree, tree. Tree. Oh. Well, that's bad. How come I missed this spot? Honestly, not surprising. But underneath this, doesn't it seem like the building is floating? I could be wrong. Huh. It is what it is. I don't, unfortunately, have enough time to work on this side, but we got the front end done, and then we got this big chunk done. So what we need to do now is just pave up all the streets. Right up in here with marble. I could have done that the whole time, so I would have avoided running into... Oh, nope, that's probably not a good idea, because I'm going to lag really bad. That is a dirt path, and now it is no longer a dirt path. All right, good, good, good. Trying to see if I missed the spot. What is this? I swear, you guys would have seen that and then told me about it. Guaranteed. I might as well just bring this whole center section up to there with the marble. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, did I miss the spot? I did. I'm sorry. That is terrible. We need something cool. I can't, for the life of me, put this freaking column down. Yeah. That's too large. Fountain. Fountain it is. Yeah, you're going there. Put that down here. That tree there. Put that tree there. Great. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. I love the work that we did today. Very much so. It kind of turned from like a slums, and I know I said the incorrect term with regarding it, into a very, very beautiful area. Very, very prestigious. That's what we're all about here. Now imagine when I get this section all with marble. Oh my god, that's going to be ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I don't know what I plan on doing over here, though. It's a little bit weird, I'll be honest with you, because just of the general terrain. I guess a lot of it, unfortunately, has to be, like, these trees placed down and whatnot. It's not the worst thing in the world to do so, I think. Like, this whole section up here, like, along the corners. Am I really going to be putting anything up here worthwhile? I don't even have the tiles. So I'm just going to work on that right now. Get it over to, like, maybe here-ish. Yeah. We can have, like, some walkways and such behind them, though. So I will at least work on this aspect today. That is definitely not happening. And then obsidian in between and underneath the aqueduct line. Go up to here and over there. Great. I think I got all the tiles there. Now I did. Yes. And I didn't change you to the Cyrus skin. What the heck? There we go. Nice. And you also need to be upgraded. Thank you. Yes, alongside the corners here, I kind of want to swap in between using that Ambrosian forest and then probably like even some flower beds like so. Have like a little piece over there and then put some of the trees into them. Some of the cypress gardens would work rather nicely. Maybe I can swap that out to the cypress garden, swap this one out to the springtime garden. In fact, the springtime garden looks a little bit nicer here. This little stretch, we're going to get rid of like right now in favor of the blue flowers. And the cool thing is you can just go up in here and put down some of the trees inside of them. Like so. And it just works out well. So we have to kind of get a grip on this whole soap situation. I'll probably have to work on Salacia a little bit more just to make sure that we have a much more stable route going forward. But I love the work that we did today, as I have mentioned multiple times. It is gorgeous right over here in the front end. Love, love, love the marble roads. And I absolutely love the beautifications that we have done. So, hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Please consider like, commenting, subscribing, hitting that bell button, sharing it with your friends. Hyping the video always helps. And I'll catch you in the next one, my Rantians.